As above, so below. As within, so without. This timeless Hermetic maxim, whispered from the depths of the Emerald Tablet, invites us to look beyond surface appearances, to recognize that the vast cosmos and the human soul are not separate, but intricately entwined. The same intelligence that orchestrates the galaxies also shapes the particles that form our very essence. Today, we journey into the heart of this ancient principle, known as the Law of Correspondence, to explore how it bridges the insights of mystics, philosophers, and modern science. We'll uncover how this truth applies not only to the cosmos, but to our everyday lives, guiding us toward wholeness, purpose, and deeper awareness. This principle suggests that the structure of existence is fractal by nature. In every part, the whole is reflected. Look at the human body. Each cell contains the full blueprint of the organism. Likewise, the swirling paths of electrons echo the spiraling dance of celestial bodies. The laws that govern the vastness of the universe mirror those at its tiniest scales. The Law of Correspondence reveals life as a mirror. If we seek to understand the universe, we must first understand ourselves. Used as the macrocosm shapes the microcosm, our internal state radiates outward, shaping our experiences and the world around us. From a spiritual lens, this principle leads to the realization that all is one. When Jesus said, "The kingdom of God is within you," Luke 17:21, he was echoing the same Hermetic wisdom. The divine, the cosmos, the infinite, it all dwells within. Each of us is a miniature universe, a reflection of the whole, with the power to tune ourselves to the frequencies of the greater reality. To know oneself is to unlock the gates of understanding all things. Plotinus once declared, "The more a man knows himself, the more he knows the universe." Through introspection, we open windows into universal truths. Our emotions, thoughts, and beliefs filter our perception. When we are calm within, we see peace outside. When we are in turmoil, the world reflects that chaos. The illusion of separation between self and other dissolves when we embrace this truth. Every shift within ripples outward. Transformation of the world begins with transformation of the soul. Carl Jung, renowned psychologist and explorer of symbols, described the personal unconscious as a reflection of the collective unconscious, a vast reservoir of symbols, archetypes, and primal forces. As we journey inward, we not only uncover hidden layers of ourselves, but tap into the very fabric of the cosmos. Self-discovery becomes cosmic communion. This is the essence of spiritual alchemy. Paracelsus taught that by knowing oneself, one gains access to the secrets of all things. The inner transmutation, from fear to wisdom, chaos to clarity, darkness to light, is the philosopher's stone. It is through this internal alchemy that we align with the rhythm of the divine. The cosmos, it turns out, is layered with mirrors, each plane of reality echoing the others. Spirit and matter are not adversaries, but counterparts. Spirit is the blueprint, the invisible force from which matter is cast. Just as a thought precedes an action, so does spirit precede form. Matter is spirit made dense, intention turned physical. Nature gives us countless metaphors for this principle. DNA, invisible to the eye, holds the instructions for an entire organism, just as spirit holds the intention for material life. Aligning ourselves with higher spiritual truths brings alignment in our material world, not through force, but through harmony. Aligning ourselves with higher spiritual truths brings alignment in our material world, not through force, but through harmony. It's about syncing with it, like tuning an instrument to match the cosmic melody. When we attune our inner world to gratitude, purpose and clarity, the external begins to reflect those inner vibrations. True change then begins within. Nature provides some of the most compelling illustrations of this truth. Consider fractals, patterns that repeat at every scale. The spiral of a shell mirrors the spiral of a galaxy. The Fibonacci sequence found in flower petals governs cosmic structures alike. Sacred geometry whispers the secret. The universe is built on recurring forms and rhythms. Rivers mimic veins. Seasons echo life cycles. The flow of blood in the body reflects the movement of water across the earth. Even the structure of atoms resembles solar systems. This repetition across scale is more than coincidence. It's a universal signature. Pythagoras believed that numbers underpin all of reality. In recent times, physicists like David Bohm have proposed that reality is holographic, that every part contains the whole. Benoit Mandelbrot's discovery of fractals reaffirmed this. In every small piece of the universe lies the pattern of the whole. The implications of this truth are not just poetic, they're practical. The way we think, feel, and act each day creates a wave that ripples into our physical, emotional, and even financial lives. The outer world is a projection of the inner landscape. A disordered mind often results in a disordered life. Neglecting the body is often a reflection of neglected thought. But the reverse is also true. A calm, focused mind crafts a life of structure, health, and fulfillment. As Aristotle wisely observed, we are what we repeatedly do. Greatness is born not in grand moments, but in quiet, consistent choices. A simple habit like staying hydrated or meditating 5 minutes a day can reshape your energy, your clarity, your entire life. Transformation begins not with sweeping declarations, but with intentional, repeated acts. Over time, those acts become identity, and identity becomes destiny. To change the outer world, start with the inner one. Cultivate your spirit. Align your thoughts with truth and purpose. Watch as the world around you rearranges itself to match your inner frequency. A clear mind, a strong body, an ordered life. All are reflections of a soul that has found its center. And just as the universe dances in balance, so too must we find that rhythm within. At its core, this ancient law invites us to live with intention, to see the invisible threads that connect thought with form, belief with reality, spirit with flesh. We are both sculptor and clay, both the dream and the dreamer. So when you gaze into still waters or look up at the stars, remember, they are not separate from you. They are your reflection. The light of the cosmos pulses in your heartbeat. The order of the universe flows in your breath. If you seek peace, embody stillness. If you desire love, radiate compassion. If you long for meaning, live with purpose. As above, so below. As within, so without. Let every thought be a silent offering, every action a sacred echo of your soul's deepest truth. The universe is listening. Thank you for being here.